poppin', my guys? I'm back here with a Raw review for you guys. Instead of, as I said before, I'm not doing the whole entire Raw and shit. I'm just gonna be doing, you know, a few of the main topics of tonight's Raw, and I'm gonna give my opinion on them and what I think. So Raw starts off. You got Vince and D.byran going at it, back and forth on the mic. Vince McMahon saying he doesn't want Cena to be a champion. He doesn't want D.byran to be champion. He wants somebody that's good, yada yada yada. D.byran's going back and forth. He starts saying John Cena's a liar. John Cena's this, John Cena's that. I know a lot of people are going to comment and say this. They're going to say, gee, you were 100% wrong about the Korean champion thing. Actually, no, I wasn't. Because if you go back and you remember, do you remember what happened? You probably don't. The Rock, Vince McMahon wasn't hating on The Rock, but he didn't like Mankind at the time, if you guys remember. And he was like, you need to make a real better. And remember, Mankind put a tie on. And he said, yeah, that'll make me better. And he went out there trying to feel like all happy. And then he got his ass, and they pat him inside the, what do you call it, sharpshooter. He didn't tap, Vince came out and screwed him. That's what I see happening. Because he says he doesn't like John Cena. And Stephanie McMahon saying that he needs a corporate makeover, Daniel Bryan. I see it. You just add the links up, guys. Stop being, you know, that or I see a Cena heel turn. You could tell all night tonight he was about to turn heel. I was like, yo, is he gonna reverse? Is Daniel Bryan gonna run out and, you know, beat up Ryback, and is Cena gonna do a FU Daniel Bryan to the table? Daniel Bryan took the belt tonight, though. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. But the whole entire night, Cena kept going through phase, looking he's gonna turn heel. I think it's SummerSlam. If not SummerSlam, I don't know, maybe Survivor Series very soon, though. I can keep telling it. Like, when he came out to the ring tonight, making the face, like, instead of, you know how usually he's like, hey, going just like laughing, looking at the camera, going like that and shit, and everyone's like, yeah. He was like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Nah, he didn't say what the fuck, but, you know what I'm saying? He was like, come on, that's all you got. And then went like that and just ran down, but not as fast as he usually does. He was like that and shit. And then, you know, they had a whole thing going on, like, let's get down to the rest of the segments between Daniel Bryan and Cena. And then they're backstage, and Daniel Bryan comes up and Cena says, yeah, I was expecting you. And Daniel Bryan's like, dude, yeah, whatever, yada yada yada. Vince was telling me this and that. And Cena's like, so you think I'm a liar? Vince, the guy, tried to sell tickets, this and that. Daniel Bryan says, well, I just said this earlier, that even when Vince is wrong or right, he always tells the truth to me. And Cena said, you're calling me a liar? Then just walked off. But, I don't know, guys. Let's get down to some more stuff. We had Dolph Ziggler versus Big E. Pretty good match. Some good spots. Some good all that stuff. I mean, I told you guys, Daniel Bryan's one of the best wrestlers of this era of WWE. Yes, he is. The second best, in my opinion, would have to be Dolph Ziggler. I mean, you just watch this guy in the ring. I mean, when I watch him, I'm like, there's nobody as smooth as him with the drop kicks. He did a beautiful drop kick, boom, and landed perfectly, like on his, you know, stomach, but he landed, I guess, with his knees. I'm like, he did it perfect. Like every move he does. Since the day he walked in WWE, I didn't like him at first, but I was pulling for him back in 2010 in the Royal Rumble when he was, I think he was versing Edge for the belt, right? Or was that 2011? My bad. He was versing Edge for the world title. Edge beat him, but still, I was pulling for him, and I didn't even like him. I didn't like his character. Now, I don't know, man. He has, like, to me, there's been a lot of guys done drop kick. I don't give a fuck who it is. He is smoother than anybody I've seen in the ring. Like, he's really smooth, like, real slick, and he takes a lot of bumps. You know, he takes a lot of bumps, dude, and he eats them bumps. Like, he'll take a hard-ass bump and make it look like it hurt even more. Like, the way he moves and shit. I'm like, dude, this guy is destined for something. But that match got fucked over, you know. AJ runs the ring, her crazy ass starts, you know, beating the shit out of him, yada, 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 whatever. Next match we got, I'm not doing the matches, I'm only doing the matches that actually matter. They had RVD versus Fandango. RVD kicks his ass. And, you know, Fandango tries to walk the hell out or whatever, you know. In my opinion, I want to ask everyone this. Everyone said when RVD first signed, it's only a short-term not short-term, it's only a part-time contracts. I don't believe that, but I think it should be, okay? Because how is he on Monday Night Raw every week, and he was on Friday Night SmackDown 2 weeks in a row doing matches? I know they're short matches, but still, come on now. You should treat him just like you do to Brock Lesnar and the fucking Rock. And maybe he's not as big as a draw as them because they make movies, and Brock Lesnar was in UFC and he was all over the place. But, you know, RVD, man, it's a shame what the fuck they're doing to him, but I don't know what they're doing. But he's out there every damn night now. Fuck it. That's saying you got Vince and Triple H getting in each other's faces, and Vince says, you know what, H, you know, I want Cena not be champion, but I want somebody like you, but 20 or 23 years younger. I'm like, wow. And then, you know, Stephanie Man says it's giving the makeover and shit, yada, yada, yada. Cena versus Ryback, pretty good match for Raw. Weapons getting used, a lot of tables. Cena comes out with the W. Then, as I said, D.byran runs out with the belt, grabs the belt, goes in the ring, about to hand it to Cena, then pulls it away, and everyone's like, yes, yes, yeah. I thought everyone would start booing. People was like, ooh, for a minute, and then they're like, yes, yes, yes. And then Cena just snagged the belt from him, looked at him hard. So that's why I thought Cena was going to hit him with the belt or turn heel. I'm like, yo, he's going to do it. I was like, because he took it, and you just look at him, yo, like, he started not giving a fuck anymore. I could tell it in his eyes. But I see a heel turn from that for him in the future. One more thing, the Punk and Heyman thing was great too, where Punk came out, tried to go after Heyman. Heyman went over the rail, made it over. Then he started fighting Curtis Axel, you know, clothesline him over the barricade. That was awesome. But one thing we'll get down to tonight, are we going back to the Ruthless Aggression era? A lot of people are going to say, no, we're not, no, we're not. I think the end of the PG era is coming to an end. A lot of signs show tonight. You know, we maybe see a little bit of Cena turning heel, Daniel Bryan becoming the new champion. You got this guy, that guy. You had Kane kind of acting more aggressive like he used to, instead of acting like he, you know, does. We got the Wyatts, and they kept saying Ruthless Aggression all night, saying, Daniel Bryan, you ain't got what Cena has. And that's when he first walked in the door of Ruthless Aggression. That's what Vince McMahon said. Daniel Bryan wants to pull off Ruthless Aggression. It's going to be Attitude motherfucking era. That's what it's going to be. But, I don't know. Tell me, you guys, what you think. Comment below. And I still got that freestyle video in the description. You like rap? It's me. Fucking click that shit. View me up. Give me thoughts on it. Peace. And comment below on your thoughts on this video. Not video. On Raw. Sub. Like. You know the deal. Yeah, one more thing. Comment below. I'm starting a Q&A. And it might be tomorrow or the next day or the next day. So Q&A me up, you know, ask me some questions. It can be multiple questions, more than one. Hopefully not a lot, but, you know. Q&A time, bitches. Peace.